Good morning, everybody. Okay, I need to do a serious audio check here because I do not know if you can hear me. Please let me know if you can hear me or see me okay. This is the mic that should be audible for you. Oh, a little bit of a scramble this morning to get things working. Okay, fantastic. I'm just going to do a double check on this side. Let's see. Just need to check which input we have. All right, I think we are good. So as you can see, audio good. Okay, fantastic. Thank you so much. As you can see, we are in a different location today, and so it was a little bit of a scramble to get started this morning. I also forgot my laptop power cable. So hopefully that doesn't cause any problems for us this morning. Okay, hi beautiful people. How are you doing today? I do hope that you are well. How has your week been? And happy Halloween. Yes, today, oh, I don't have my watch on. Officially Halloween. Hurrah. How has it been? Hi Tracy, hi Sandy. All the way from Oregon, welcome. So glad that you're here. Hi Evelina. Yes, happy Halloween to you. Fantastic. Hi April. Hi Lorna. Hi Peter. Is there an easier download for my alphabet doodle sheet? If you go to my teacher profile in Insight Timer, there is a group in Insight Timer, and the description of that group has the direct download link. So hopefully you can access it there. Yeah, that's the absolute easiest way to get hold of that. So hopefully you can. Yes, happy Halloween, everybody. And Sandy, happy Samhain. Hurrah, I love that. Happy Samhain. And I only know about Samhain because of the Outlander book series. I'm currently on book number 9, and I'm very sad because I think that's the last in the series, but I'll probably, yeah. That's a whole other tangent. Hey Bon, welcome, happy to have you here. Yes, hi Jenny, good to see you here, welcome. Yay, so we are going to be doing our doodle session today. Today is part of the alphabet series, and it is the letter S that we are going to be doodling. If you are new here, then we do alternate our themes every week, and every alternate week is the alphabet portion of the doodling session. These sessions are intended to be a little session of relaxation, of calm, of mindfulness, of practicing creativity, and generally just having some time to yourself, a practice of self-care, letting the outside world carry on without you. And this is an art session that is not about learning art per se, and it is not about creating masterpieces. It is about creating peace. So please leave any self-judgment, like just take it and put it on the table next to you, because this is not the session where you will be required to make use of that judgment. So it doesn't matter whether you identify as artistic or not. All are welcome, whether you have previous experience or not with doodling. All you need is your utensils that you're going to be drawing with, whether that is old school IRL paraphernalia, paper or journal, pencils and pen, or if you're like me, you like to draw digitally, then getting your tablet and your, what do they call it, a stylus. I prefer to draw digitally. It's just a preference. There's no other reason. I just like it. And I always get asked, I use the Procreate app on an iPad. So yeah, that is to give you some context on what we're going to be doing. So yay, I'm excited for today. Let's see. Kim, boo, from Asheville, North Carolina. Hurrah, Kim. We're coming to Asheville, North Carolina over the Thanksgiving break. I'm so excited. I can't wait. So maybe maybe we can have an in-person doodling session. Who knows? Tracy, you did your paint by numbers yesterday, all day, and it was so relaxing. That sounds absolutely divine, Tracy. I'm so happy for you. Hi, Jessica. Good to see you. And you always make me think of like, so what is the cat that we are cat sitting today? And we are cat sitting, and I do hope that he makes an appearance today. He's a beautiful Himalayan named Pele. So maybe he will come and pay us a visit while we're in our live session. I can see him there. He heard me talk about him. Pele, come here. Come, boy, come. We'll see if it comes to visit. He's not exactly a lap cat, but he does like company, so maybe he'll come. Hurrah! So I'm currently in Annapolis right now. Hi, Dilly, good to see you. Sol, yep, and Evelina and Marian, there we go. Yes, I'm in Annapolis. Oh, Sandy, cool. I got you motivated to use Procreate. That's awesome. Yay. Yes, Jessica, Pele like the soccer player. Yep, exactly. Perfect. All right, so as you gather your utensils, what it is that you're going to be using, I'm going to draw us a card just as an extra little nudge from the universe, something perhaps that is relevant or a reminder to contemplate while we draw. And if you don't yet have the doodle sheet that we are going to be referencing, as I mentioned at the beginning, in my Insight Timer teacher profile, if you go to the group called Zen Doodles, if you scroll all the way down to the bottom, in fact, on Insight Timer, I'm just going to put my link so that that is easier. So if you go down, scroll all the way down to the bottom, yeah, you'll find the Zen Doodle group, and then the link to that download is there. And then you can either use that, print it out if you want to. That's always very useful. Otherwise, keep it on your computer screen so that you can see. Okay, so let's see. Whoa, whoa, okay, here we go. This one. Oh, I like that one. This is our card. Self-forgiveness. That's our card, self-forgiveness. And it says, I forgive myself for all that I perceive as my wrongdoings or failures. I show myself grace as I'm still learning on this unique journey called life. That is wonderful. I like that. I forgive myself for all that I perceive as my wrongdoings or failures. I show myself grace as I'm still learning on this unique journey called life. Absolutely. What a wonderful reminder for us. I will leave that there so that we can see that while we are drawing. And I want to invite you as well to bring that self-forgiveness into your drawing today. If you make mistakes, you perceive, marks as mistakes, forgive it. Instantly forgive it. Like you've got a get out of jail free card. Just let it go. Doesn't matter at all. So yay, that is a lovely message. Yes, Jenny, and a great reminder for us. All right, I'm going to change over the camera. And my setup this morning was a little hasty, so I think that there is probably going to need to be some adjustments as we go. Let's see. What do we have? Okay, yeah. I'm going to bring that in closer still, I think. You can see my dirty screen. Let me just give that a wipe while we get going. And here we go. Also just put my notifications off, so I would encourage you to do the same. Put on Do Not Disturb. So today we are doing the letter S. This is one I made earlier. Oh, let me not move my thing. Can you see that okay? I need to see if that is okay on your side. Yeah, it's very dark in here. It's not my normal light setup, so hopefully that is sufficient. Yeah, so we're going to be drawing the letter S. And so the letter S is an additional prompt for us as we are doodling to think of things that we are grateful for, things that we are contemplating, things that are drawing our attention, that we're perhaps ruminating on. And so as we make our way through the doodle of the letter S, so you want to just kind of invite your brain to focus on those words that start with S. Okay, that's not what I wanted to open. We need to get our, let us see, we need to get our doodles. So this is the doodle sheet that we're going to be referencing. Just get that down, and then also get our little wheel. We use our spinny wheel and see how many doodles are we going to be doing. So before we get going, actually I did, because this was a little frantic this morning, before we get going, let's all just take a nice deep breath. Before we get pen to paper, let's take a nice deep breath. Closing your eyes if you feel comfortable doing that. All the way in, all the way to the bottom of your lungs, to the sides, to the front and back, and then release it. Noticing if there's any tension anywhere in your neck or in your shoulders. I've got a bit of a crick in my neck over here, in fact quite a big knot. If you notice any of that tension, take another nice deep breath, and then imagine sending your breath to that spot where you might have some tension. So taking a nice deep breath in, and then release and relax and let go. And then doing a little mental check-in, checking your internal weather app. Where are you at today on a scale of 1 to 10? On a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being awful, 10 being awesome, how do you feel right now in this moment? Contemplating physical, emotional, and mental state. Where are you right now? Okay, let's see. So, let's see here. So Dali, you're a 6. Awesome. Evelina, seems like I'm always a 7. Well, that's good. Steady and consistent. Tracy, you're a 7. Amazing. Lorna, you're a 7. Danny, you're a 3. Okay, Danny, you're in the right place, and hopefully you can feel the good vibes in the space and time. Yeah, this as just like creativity is contagious, so are the vibes in the space and time. So if you are on the lower end of the spectrum, you're in the right place, because hopefully you're able to elevate that number, even if just by 1 point. And if you have an abundance of good vibes, you're in the right place, because like a candle doesn't, lighting another candle, it doesn't dim that light. It continues to glow. So yeah, we're here to share that light. I would say I'm currently a 7.5, 7.5. And going back to the letter S's, Zemvira, yes, Sam Hain, hurrah. And Evelyn, success, good. Jenny, I'm not so grateful for the snake one of my cats brought into the house this afternoon. Oh my gosh. Ugh, I hope it wasn't a big one. But yeah, as Jessica says, it was a gift. Look, Mom. Hurrah. Okie dokie. All right, so now we've done our check-in. Now we can start our doodling. So going back to our drawing, let's see how many we are going to be doing today. So 4 different patterns today. So we're going to start with drawing our letter S. Get your pen or pencil. Oh, little crash from Procreate. So getting your pen or pencil, draw your letter S and making it big enough so that you can doodle within the container. Doesn't need to be perfect. That's our letter S. So we're going to be dividing this into 4 different parts. So you can decide how you would like it divided. Completely up to you. Doesn't matter. There's no rules. Just having it divided into 4 different sections. All right, and now we will see which of our doodle patterns we are going to be doodling today. And of course, the invitation is for you to decide for yourself whether you want to follow along exactly, or whether you want to do your own, go off script. You are completely free to do that. You have choices. Okay, so let's see. Number 41. $29. 19. And 8. Okay, so those are the 4 different patterns we're going to be doing today, and let's see which ones they are. We'll just have a quick gander. So number 41, we're starting with this one. So it's kind of like, what would you call that? I don't know, what comes to mind is sand dunes. I don't know if that's appropriate, but there we go. So that's number 41. Number 29, 28, 29. Oh, that one, that's cool. Looks like a succulent. Number 19. So I'm showing you this so that you can mark them on your sheet. Oh, I like that one. It looks like ferns. And number 8. There we go, little jungle flower vibes. So nice selection today. I quite like that. And you can follow along with me if you want to, or you can go at your own pace. So if you draw different, faster than me, you carry on at your own pace. That's why we've got the numbers already there, so that you can go ahead and go at your own pace. I'm just going to move this around. Let me put that there, and I'm still not used to the new Apple interface. I don't like what they have done. I don't know if anybody else can relate. They did not think it through. Come on. It's just not intuitive. What do I need to do? Just give me a second. There we go. Okay, so that's our first one, number 41. That's what we're going to be doing. In fact, let me put it down there so that the numbers can still show. Okay, now that we've got that little thing done. All right, so we've got some S words coming in already. Oh my gosh, there's a lot. Delete, love that. Smile, safe, and self. Yes. Jessica, snuggles and snacks. Love that. Oh, Danny, that's awesome. Self-love. Oh, beautiful. Love that. Tracy, snow, smells, and small. Yes. Let's see what else. Yes, smile. Ooh, Delise, sensual. Yes. Love that. Oh, Jessica, yes, that's a great description of this doodle pattern. Maybe a cobweb for Halloween. I like that. Yeah. Yep, Kim, hopefully you can see the doodle on the screen. There we go. Delee, yes, snake from Jenny's cat. Tracy, snow and snowboarding. Yes, awesome. Okay, good, Kim, I'm glad you can see that. Fantastic. Marion, sufficient. Yes, absolutely. All right, so let's start. I think I'm going to do in the middle. So as you are doodling and as you start to make your first few marks, become aware of your breath, noticing how are you breathing? How do you know you are breathing? What sensations are associated with the act of breathing? So paying attention to your breath as you make each mark. And this is actually a lovely doodle pattern to synchronize your breath with making marks. So as you lift up your pen, inhale. As you make a line, exhale. Releasing whatever you're holding on to onto the page. Moving your page around so that your arm, your wrist, and your hand remains comfortable and at the optimum position. And maybe taking your time with the lines to sync up with your exhalation. Being intentional about slowing the pace. Trying not to rush your drawing, but instead allowing your entire body to slow down. And feeling how the repetitive lines are soothing. They're soothing because they become familiar. Lorna, simplicity, yes. Tracy, snowman. Delise, soul, oh yeah. Thinking of things that you're grateful for. Silence. Silence from the noise. Sensation. And thinking of sensation. What sensations can you currently become aware of? whatever you're sitting on, notice the sensation in the contact point. If there is any tightness or strain or tension in any of your muscles or joints, on your next inhale, send your breath to that area. Claire, singing, yes. How wonderful it is to sing or to listen to singing. Notice how tightly are you gripping your pen or pencil, and see if you can loosen that grip ever so slightly. Perhaps making your lines on the page lighter. That was an easy one. A nice one to start off with, a nice little starter doodle, just to get us warmed up before we get into the more detailed ones. How are you all doing? Are you good? Good, thank you. By show of hearts. Lovely. I don't have my little circle on the screen today. Let's see if I can get that working. Yeah, I don't think I will. Somehow. Doesn't matter. You don't need to see my face. You know what I look like. Okay, so starting with the next one, I think I'm going to do that one down here. So relaxing into this after a nice warm-up doodle. We're going to start with these leaf shapes. 4 of them. And I'm going to draw lines from one end to the other, and try, if you can, to make those interior lines a little bit lighter, a little bit thinner. And again, you can sync up your breath to the lines on the page. Taking your time. I'm shifting my position as I sit. If you notice any sensations, a leg that's gone dead, gone numb, shift. Another S I'm thinking of is season. We had a lovely drive yesterday, seeing all the autumn colors. It's lovely to see them driving along the country roads. So beautiful. My favorite season of the year. Okay, so once you have your first 4, then we start with the next layer. If you think of a succulent, another S word, the leaves create these different layers. Symmetry, another S word. Love how nature creates this symmetry. So from this next row onwards, we are only joining the lines, the interior lines, at the outermost point. They don't actually connect at the opposite end. Soothing. I'm grateful for the soothing effect of doodling. Helping to regulate our body, our nervous system. The soothing repetition of the lines. And stillness. Grateful for stillness. Tracy says she's almost finished with her paint by numbers. That's cool. Is it a big piece, Tracy? And how long has that taken you? Another S, I'm grateful for studies, for learning. I really do like the way that this doodle comes out, and when you break it down and it's into its tiny parts, simplicity. I think somebody already said simplicity. I love the simplicity of these doodles. Grace Ann, yes. Serendipity, oh my gosh, yes. Oh, Dali, yes, science. Grateful for science, absolutely. We wouldn't be living in this modern world if it weren't for science. Danny, you have a koi fish paint by number somewhere. Okay, actually I may have a few, but I don't know where in my art closet. Yeah. Sounds like a little nudge to go and uncover them. I should probably look up a paint by numbers. Mine would obviously be digital. Jessica, yes, sunshine, my gosh, yes. Oh, and sleep. Two essentials, absolutely. And Kim says surprises. Yes, who doesn't love a surprise? Absolutely. Danny says serenity, selenite. What is selenite? I'm guessing a kind of stone. I'm not into, what is it, geology. Sleepovers, cool. Snoozing, yes. And supplements, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, Dali, the stars. Oh man, there is nothing like gazing up at a star-filled sky to invoke a sense of awe. Love that. That's awesome. Self, yes, Evelina, from the card. Self-forgiveness. Self-forgiveness, absolutely. Yes. Ah, Danny, yes, a crystal. I'll leave that card there so that you can see it. Okay, selenite. And what does it, what are its properties? I'm interested to know. I don't know. Ah, thanks, Tracy. Nice flower. Sunsets, yes, Danny. Oh, and Marion, sunrises. Did you two coordinate that? Sunsets and sunrises, yes. A daily reminder that we always get to reset, regardless of what has come before. So now we're starting on the second layer, or the third layer rather. I'm going to say series. Do you like a good series? We've been finding quite a few good series of late on BritBox and Apple TV, I think. Okay, so Danny, so the selenite, powerful healing crystal that promotes peace and calm, mental clarity and well-being. It's also believed by some that this crystal can remove negative energy and help you connect to higher realms. That's awesome. What color is it? Beautiful. Okay, it's milky white, clear white. Okay, awesome. Oh, Jessica says it also recharges other crystals, I think. Oh, and it's kind of fragile. Oh, sounds profound and powerful. Another S I'm going to say is strength, both physical, mental, and emotional strength. And how important it is to activate that and grow it and maintain it. Virus says, okay, regarding that selenite, don't get water on it. Oh, okay. And Danny, somatics, yes, processing your emotions through movement. Yes, and this, I suppose, it could be a form of somatics. The soothing nature of repetitive line making. Sun salutation, because it made me think of yoga. I do love a good sun salutation. Jessica, showers. Yes. Really hot ones. Shavasana, Danny. Yes. Oh my gosh. Absolutely. Nice. The stillness of Shavasana. It is profound how the simple things have such an impact. Just lying flat on your back. Noticing your breath. How healing that can be. Kim, solitude. Yes. Absolutely. Having time to spend with yourself. What a gift that is. Jessica, shimmers, beautiful, beautiful light, yeah, and snoring kitty. Love a snoring kitty. Cute little snouts, oh my gosh, I tell you. Taking a nice deep breath in. Gently letting it out. And sensation. The gift of sensation. That's your body's way of communicating with you. And if we're not paying attention, we miss it. I do like this pattern, which is always a bonus. Oh, Tracy says sunshine, yes, and summer, yes, you must be heading into your summer. Jessica says silliness, yeah. Marion, sorry. Like apologizing or apology. Jessica smiles. And yeah, Danny spring, yep. And sprints. As in running sprints. Jessica, steaming hot tea. Yeah, nothing like a nice hot tea. Danny's stargazing. Yeah, I love stargazing. Delise, spirit. Oh, Peter, sleeping in. I'm with you on that one. I like sleeping in dew. Sunsets, Tracy, yep. Yeah. Quick sprints of anything, like running, swimming, art and dancing, yeah. Even drawing, quick sprints of drawing, doodling. Quick sprints of meditation. They don't all need to be long. They can be quick sprints. There's a 3-minute breathing, breath awareness, mindfulness practice that I'm wanting to integrate into my daily habits. Those would be considered sprints. Yeah, salsa dancing, that's awesome. And swimming, yeah. And swinging, yes. Kim, space, yes. Oh, I love anything relating to the cosmos, you know. It reminds you how small you are and how we are part of something way bigger than the things we think are big in our lives. Gives perspective. Oh, you love the way your 29 looks. Is that the one we're busy on? Yes, I know. It's a beautiful doodle, and it is very soothing. Are you finding it as soothing as I am? Oh, that's a good point, Jessica. The physical space or outer space, or both, yes. And Jessica, seashore, yeah. Always makes you feel small. We already sat in silence, yes. The sea, soothing, speaking and subtitles. Yeah. Tracy says she's got a baby shower to go to next weekend. So baby shower, that's cool. Always a celebration. Delete. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. How many times did it take you to write that? And did autocorrect help you? Oh, that makes me laugh. Still giggling. Okay, you and your grandkids sing it. I said it into the word thing. Okay. I see. So your audio transcribed it. What's it, the thingy called? Yeah. I wonder who came up with that. Does anybody know? Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. I want to say, I don't know why she's coming to mind. The lady who acted in the Von Trapp family, Sound of Music. I can't remember her name. Oh, Mary Poppins. Okay, yeah. Got it. Oh, that's funny. Julie Andrews, that's the one. That's the one. Julie Andrews. She did play Mary Poppins, right? Julie Andrews. Can't remember when the last I watched Mary Poppins. When you get to the outer edges of this doodle, you can just fill in the gaps. Danny, my grandma raised me on all that singing and dancing. Yeah, it was a very, very prominent in my childhood too. The Sound of Music, I think, was on constantly. Knew it word for word at one point. A spoonful of sugar, yes, helps the medicine go down. In the most delightful way. We're going to be having sing-alongs just now. Tracy says she can't eat anything sweet because of her sugar levels. Yeah. The older I've gotten, the less I'm enamored by sweet things. I used to have such a sweet tooth. Now I'm a savory girl, so that's another S. I prefer savory things. I'd be interested to see who's savory, who's sweet. What does savory mean to me? Not sweet, like salty. I'd rather have cheese and olives as opposed to a slice of cake, for instance. Or I'd rather, if I'm like really pigging out, then I'd rather have crisps, or Americans call them potato chips, than, I don't know, candy. Or I'd rather have nuts than chocolate. So that's how I define savory. Salty. Lots of both, yes. Swing both ways. I prefer savory as well, Danny says. My father gave me no salt or sugar first 3 years of my life. Wow. I always thought that if I was ever a mother, I'm not, but when I was younger, and I thought if I'm ever a mother, I'll keep my kids off of sugar as long as possible. I don't know if that would have panned out the way I had planned. And I'll never know. Do you think that benefited you, Danny? Dilly, you go both ways. Tammy, you go both ways, yes. Ah, Danny, you like salty sweet kettle corn. I've tried that here. That I think is very much an American thing. It is a unique experience for sure. Okay, I've completed number 29. I do love that pattern. It is very soothing for the soul and for sight. Love it. Michelle, hi from New Hampshire. You like the two together. Okay, so savory and sweet. Lorna, you're savory. Danny, pretzels with cheese. Dilly, soda. As in, like soda pop, like fizzy drinks. Okay, oh, okay, Danny, so it did for sure help you. I prefer healthier foods over candy and cookies. That's cool, yeah. That's awesome. Good to know. My experiment would have panned out well. Okay, number 19. Moving on to the ferns. How are we doing? I'm going to invite you just to place your pen down and let's just move our bodies a little bit. Just to get the blood flowing again. Let me just change this. So let's just get the blood flowing again. I am sitting on the floor today. So if you are wherever you're sitting, just interlock your fingers. If you're on a chair, just place your feet flat on the floor. How's that for alliteration? If you're on the floor, if you're sitting on the floor, just stretch out your legs and give them a shake, however you are sitting. Just give your legs a shake, shaking your feet, bending your knees, getting the blood flowing. And then taking your hands up over your head. Take a nice deep breath in and stretch, elongating your back thinking tall thoughts. And coming back down. Rolling your shoulders back. We've been hunched over our drawing for some time. Just get the blood and oxygen circulating again. Alrighty. And back to drawing. Cool. Danny says, my family is just old-fashioned. I guess we don't like lots of sweets, but if grandma's made anything, I'd have some, obviously, like muffins or pancakes, of course. That is your obligation as a granddaughter. And grandmas always do make the best treats. I do like these leafy patterns, just nice organic shapes, bringing nature into our doodling. So in any gap you find, just drawing fronds. Reminds me of a bird's nest fern, I think is the plant I'm thinking of. Turning your page around and fill the gaps. I guess another big S that's coming up for me lately is Scotland. I really want to go to Scotland. Zimbabwe. I've been to Edinburgh once. Oh, Lorna, you're in Glasgow? can't believe I didn't say that here in Glasgow. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm so envious. I think one day I'm gonna land up there. I feel it in my bones. I really feel a pull for Scotland. Zenvira says, Edinburgh is nice but go north and there are beautiful landscapes over the lochs and by the sea. Oh, I tell you, it's just like, it's like Narnia. It has a magical quality, a magical appeal. We watch a lot of series based in Scotland. And although it looks cold, it looks beautiful. Tammy, yes, I did grow up in South Africa. I totally missed that one too. Missed that S. That is a beautiful country as well. Ah, Clary, you're watching Outlander for the second time. Oh, I'm like I said earlier, I'm reading the series, so I'm on book number 9. Oh, Siri thought I was talking to her. Yeah, and I've actually just started watching the first series as well. It's beautiful. Oh, you're watching, reading book number 7. It's so good. I'll be sad when it comes to an end. Get attached to the characters, don't you? That's a problem with reading fiction novels. I'm glad it's not just me, Claire. I'm so attached. They're my friends. Okay, so with this doodle pattern, once you have filled in as many little leaves as you can, you would then go and fill in, like color in all the gaps. shifting. It is so windy outside here today. Leaves are going to be falling from the trees and all the autumn colors will be gone. I don't know if you can hear the wind outside. Ah, Tracy, there's your S. Your geographical S is Sydney. It's 24 degrees and cloudy and raining over there. Ah. 24 is a nice temperature. I think that's about, what, 72 Fahrenheit or something ish. Surrender. There's another S word that just came to mind. Surrender. Stretching. Alrighty. I like that one. Number 19. Dad, how are you doing? Before I get going with the final doodle of the session, I haven't yet created the cards or the events for November, so during the course of this weekend I will get that done. So we will have our usual doodle sessions next week Friday at the same time, except that our clocks go back this Sunday. So for those of you who are in Europe, I guess today was actually the day that it was different for you because your clocks went back depending on where you were. So then I think next week we will end up being at the usual time. I think. I get very confused with the times changing. Growing up in South Africa, we didn't have to think of this. Michelle says it's 54 Fahrenheit. Oh, where you are. But with the wind feels only 42. Delaying my going out is how I stumbled in here. Surrender came up earlier as well. Where are you, Michelle? Because I also think that the wind is making me not want to go outside as well. It said earlier, and I still think in Celsius, so it said that it was, in the morning it was 9 degrees, but because of the wind it felt like 4 degrees. And that's very cold. So yeah, but I feel like I need to brave going out into the wind. Bye, Evelina. Have a lovely weekend. Tracy, it's the last month of spring before summer arrives. Yes, enjoy it while it lasts. Lorna says that's right, clocks changed last week here. We'll be back in sync next week. Yes, that's very convenient at least that it does line back up again. So today was actually your new time for joining. So yeah, I will get the November live events plugged in. So you'll get notifications of those, but they will be at the same time next week, Friday. So please do join. Put it in your calendar. If you want to be notified, then you can register as soon as those events become live. I should have done it before today's live session, but I didn't. So I'll get to that. And also the replays of these videos should be available if you want to revisit them at any point. Then you can follow links in my Insight Timer teacher profile and find where you can watch the replays. So the last doodle is this kind of jungly, tropical doodle. Lots of big flowers and variety. And then next week we will be doodling the alternating theme, more like mindful art, bringing mindfulness and art together with journal prompts. Okay, so here we're just layering a bunch of different shaped leaves and flowers, making it up as we go along. Just sort of a series that we're really enjoying, just finished. Slow Horses. Such a brilliant series if you like British spy kind of stories. Slow living. Oh, Claire, we're on the same page. Just started down Cemetery Road. I know. We binged those first 2 episodes that are available. Love Emma Thompson in that show. So good. Right up our alley. Tammy, senses, which we're using now, yes. Not sure if anyone said this S word. It's such a great reminder. The senses, what a gift our senses are, for sure. Yes, hi S. Hey S, it is your theme today. Look, we're drawing an S. Yes, it is Abigail. Michelle, yeah, sacrifice and solitude. I'm liking these little daisy flowers. Going a bit overboard with them. Okay, let's change it up. You can just what I love about this particular pattern is like they're just, what flower can you think of, what leaf shape can you think of, and just go with it. It's kind of a free form doodle. Tracy says she's sleepy and relaxed. That's cool. Another great S word. Michelle, solace. Beautiful, and serenity, yes. Ash, do I have any videos on YouTube or somewhere else where we can follow along at a slower pace? This is lovely, by the way. Thank you so much, Ash. And yes, I do. So all the replays of these sessions are on the other channels, so you can find that on my teacher profile. I'll put that back there so that you can access it easily. Go and follow so that you can go and find the Linktree link in my teacher profile. And then I've also got some tracks here on Insight Timer that are much shorter mindful art sessions, if that is, particularly for somebody who might be new to doodling or mindful art, and just wants a introduction or a slower, like a shorter session. Doesn't need to be a long session like these live sessions tend to be, where we tend to be live for about 90 minutes. So, and that is exactly where we are right now. So you can check out those tracks on Insight Timer as well if you wanted to. Grace Ann, thank you so much. You are so welcome. Yeah, it is nearly time to call it a day. It doesn't matter if you haven't finished. I invite you to complete your drawing if you want to over the weekend, and also you can share it. Again, you'll find links to where you can share your doodle if you feel called to over on another platform, because we can't share images here on Insight Timer. And Jessica, I don't know if you saw, I think you did, I watercolored our doodle from last week on your suggestion, and I thoroughly enjoyed it, so thank you for that. I'll show you now, actually, while I'm here and while I'm talking about it. I'm going to call this doodle done. I might go just fill in the blanks over there, but I think that was a lovely collection of doodles. So those are the numbers that we did if you are working off the doodle sheet, and that was from last week. That's what we did, and I decided to do the watercoloring, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. It was playful and experimental, and I haven't used these particular watercolor brushes before, but I really love how it came out. So thank you, Jessica, for that nudge, for that initiation. I thoroughly appreciate it, and I feel like going forward I'd probably continue to do that with these doodles. So yeah, so this is today's session. Thank you so much for joining. I do hope that you enjoyed it, and I would love for you to do a check-in right now. How are you feeling? Taking a nice deep breath in, and just check your internal weather app. How are you feeling in this moment? On a scale of 1 to 10, where 1 is awful and 10 is awesome, how are you feeling after our session, our doodling session together? Let me know. Sandy, I love this so much. Thanks again for your time. You're so welcome, Sandy. Thank you for sharing the time with us. I so appreciate you. Delee, you saw the watercolor. It was fun, and also Shade My Flowers. Yes, that was awesome. So cool. Awesome. Delee, you're at a 7, up 1. Fantastic. Good. Tracy, you're still a 7. Okay, good. So nice and steady. Michelle, all those S words came in okay to soothing. Yes. Yes. Hopefully that's what you take away from today's session, is feeling the soothedness and calmness from this doodle session. Please know that this is a form of active meditation. It is a form of self-care, because you are consciously slowing down. Listen to all the S words that are coming up now. You are consciously slowing down. You are consciously silencing the noise. You are spending time with yourself, and you are also strengthening your creativity. Creativity is inherent in all of us, whether you identify as artistic or not. So I do hope that you found value in this session. Jenny, a sleepy 7. Awesome. Nice alliteration there. Lovely. Lorna, 7.5. Good. Michelle, came into play. That should have said, oh, okay, yes. Came into, okay. Came into play, soothing, yes. Dilly, you're so welcome. Really appreciate what you do and having space for us together and to be. Well, thank you so much. You're as much a creator of this time and space as I am. I appreciate you all for showing up every week. If this was your first time, I hope you consider joining us again if you found value, if you liked the energy of the room, the balance between conversation, mindfulness, and also silence. While we doodle. That is what this is all about. So thank you so much. I look forward to seeing you again next week. Have a wonderful weekend. Be safe, be warm, be cool if you are in a hot place. And yeah, enjoy your doodling and share it if you feel called to. I would love to see them. Thank you so much. Thanks, Ash. Thanks for joining. Thank you, Lorna. You're so welcome. Yes, our fellow doodlers. Love this to start my weekend. It is a lovely way to start the weekend for sure. Thanks, Claire. Enjoy your reading and your series watching. I'm doing the same. You're welcome, Jenny. Take good care. All right, everybody. Have a lovely weekend. Bye.